Hey, good morning, JARC02. This is Joel. Um, Even Chevy lovers do like some Fords. I know it's time to do the Fords. I've been dreading this one, but this is actually my Matchbox Ford collection. Most of these I did buy myself because I like the casting, and I thought it was interesting in some cases. I might have one or two in here that were mine as a child. But in any case, by and large, I probably bought most of them because of the realism of the casting, and I just kind of liked it. There are also a couple in here. They might have come in two packs where I wanted the other car. Additionally, there is at least one that I see that I gave my mother, but she had passed away, so that's how I acquired it. In any case, let's get started. Both sides, I'll try and go as quick as possible so we don't make this as long as the other ones. I do very much like these Ford pickup trucks, very realistic looking. They do come out in some really nice colors. And it is a 56 Ford pickup, obviously a step side. This one says fresh products, fresh produce delivery. Plus I like these wheels. Again, apologize for the light. I like a lot of natural light, but it's been raining in New Jersey all week, so we really have kind of a wet, cloudy, drizzly day going on right now. Despite the fact that it's 10:30, quarter to 11 in the morning. Okay, here is a Texaco livery. So you gotta like the gas, the gas liveries on them. Here we just have plain red. Very similar, maybe a shade different in color. The Texaco being just slightly darker. I know it's hard to tell. Let me see if I can turn this. I think the Texaco is slightly dark in color. So, but again, I really do enjoy the 56 Ford pickup truck casting just because it is such a realistic looking casting. This was one that I had given my mother. My mother liked to collect what kind of Coca-Cola products she could get. So I had found this in a CVS. And I bought this for as a gift. Okay, so we have a Ford F-150 pickup in the Coca-Cola livery, and it's got real riders. And that's how I acquired that. She passed away, so whatever models that she had, I took. This is something I did acquire myself because it is a realistic casting. I don't know if I would ever own a Mustang. My sister is a big Mustang lover, but when it comes to Mustangs, I like the fastback body styles. And I can't see what year this is. This is a 68, maybe? I can't see that on there. Maybe after I review it. Okay. But I do like this. It's primarily because it's the realism. So I do enjoy that one. By the way, I got the screwdriver here to prop this up to keep it from falling over. This one I really do like. The Cobra Jet with the, I think that's a 428. It says on there, 428 Cobra Jet. So, and these were regular issue. These weren't, special or anything like that. If you notice these first two, the same hood casting. This one, it's got some, wow, it's got some dust on here. There's some dirt. This one here has a different hood. This is because it's also the 70 Boss Mustang. So different tail. Different side profile. There's a rear quarter window. This one has a front quarter window. and different front end, different hood. All right, different model. So they changed the casting. This is also a 70 Ford Boss Mustang in Coca-Cola livery. It's a premium model, metal body, metal base, but it's plastic. I think this came in a 2-pack. Okay, and the louvers, they do not move. As a matter of fact, they're solid in the back. So 70 Boss Mustang. Here is another Mustang, metal body, metal base. It is a 65 Mustang GT. Again, probably out of the actual cars, I probably like this body style the best. And the casting is smaller than the later model. And so I don't know what the, a lot of times Matchbox puts their sizing on here. And I don't see it right offhand. Maybe after I review. And what's the sizing on this? Just see if there's anything on there after I review. This says 1. All right, the one in my right hand is 1/60th. And maybe after I review, I'll see what this one is. Also, in my Ford camp of cars, I probably got this online. I don't remember why. It just listed as Mustang. But, you know, the big fat wheels. This is probably the Fox body Mustangs from the 80s. 2 of them. A little bit on the cartoonish side, but, you know, I don't think that these would fit in a Hot Wheel track, but I don't have any to test right now. But anyway, I think they're kind of cool. I don't know how old these are. Yeah, it's just listed as Mustang. And the copyright is 1983. I don't necessarily think these are from 83, but that's the copyright on the car. Here is the Mustang body style I like the least. My sister likes this body style more, whereas I like the fastback body style. And so you can see the difference for those people who don't know. What year Mustang is this supposed to be? It's a Ford Mustang GT CS. Doesn't tell me what year. This particular Mustang GT has the Cougar rear tail lights, so it's probably a later model than the white one. In any case, again, I like the realism, so that's why I have it. It's why it's in my collection. Still like muscle cars. I appreciate all muscle cars. Here is another Ford Mustang GT CS. I think the copyright is copyright is 2010. Maybe it's in 1968 if it says so right there. I can't quite see. Let's take a look at this one again. All right, so here's another sort of like I think these are still Fox body Mustangs, but with the Dare. It's always fun to have the Dare livery, and if some people might remember that some police departments did use Mustangs. I believe the North Carolina State Police did. This does tell you what year Mustang it is, but I can't read it. It might be a 90, 92. Again, with the Dare livery, I do like this. I don't know if that came in a pack or single regular issue. Another Coca-Cola Mustang. I think I acquired this because there was another car in the 2-pack that I wanted. I think this was part of a 2-pack. And I can't read what year Mustang that is. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't read it. I'm wearing my backup glasses, and even with my regular glasses, I can't read some of this print anymore like I could when I was a kid. But again, Coca-Cola livery. So far, with the exception of, this body style here, which I believe is a 90s or 80s Fox body style. I don't even think these have too much play wear. You know what, we'll just leave these out. I'll put them in later. Here we have another Mustang convertible. I think it is the same body style. I don't think there's a difference. So, Coca-Cola in the red and white one. Bases look the same. Now we're getting into some really cool cars. I've always liked these hot rod type cars, and these have the Goodyear Eagles on them. What is this? This is probably a 32 Ford. Matchbox 2000, so this was a 2000 release. It came out in 2000. Another one. These I will always pick up when I see them. I don't think they've come out with these in a while, but it's maybe a 33 Ford. I can't read what that says there. Again, guys, I'm sorry, I can't read that. But in the center, maybe after I review. Another Dare. So this one's kind of cool, and they modified the casting by putting the light up top. It looks like it's the same color as the windows, the yellow. I don't know what that small writing is. Dare to resist drugs. And smaller wheels in the back on the Dare car. If you can see that, smaller. They don't fill out the fender well that as well. Again, Dare cars are good. I like those. They're cool. Here we have one that is kind of in rough shape, but it's made to look like it's in rough shape. So it kind of looks like a beater or I forget what they call them for, or one that's still in progress. Still, just like that, it's cool. I think I got that out of a 5-pack. I really do like this casting a lot. This is a Model A Ford. The copyright date is 1979. I don't think this is from 79. This might have been used a little. This wheel doesn't really, it kind of fills out the fender well, and it kind of gets caught up in there, so it doesn't move that freely. It's made in Thailand, but I do like this one. I really do enjoy this body style. This wheel really doesn't move that well. This one right here with an opening hood, and it looks like it's a 4-cylinder in there. I believe this was mine as a kid. And this is the Ford Capri. This should probably go into my English bin that I showed off the other day for the European and JDM models, because it's right-hand drive, but I put it in initially with my Fords because it is a Ford Capri. Again, there was a model I showed off that was a Roll-O-Matic. It had the exposed engine. And when you rolled it, it moved the engine back and forth. This is not a Roll-O-Matic, but still, nonetheless, it is one of my original castings, and its copyright is 1976, Lesney Products. And it's got some suspension. Look at that. You know, when you're a kid, you really don't realize this. You just take the cars out of the package and you go play with them in the dirt. So, Here, this is a really cool one just because it is a taxi, and this is a Ford LTD taxi. So, ooh, this seems to have some suspension too. Wow, neat. So, kind of envision those. And last on this side is Bronco, the famous Ford Bronco. Don't know what year it is. Copyright is 2006. The top does not come off. There's no moving features. Got a tow hook. All right. How about if I just do a part 1 and a part 2? Otherwise, this video is going to be too long. So coming up, see my Ford collection, part 2 in Matchbox. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel and you'd like to subscribe, in the upper left-hand corner at the end of the video, you can subscribe. Please leave a comment, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If there's something you think I could do better, please let me know. I would appreciate it, and please pass it along. Thank you. You all have a good day.